Alright, so the guy that was playing the piano, like I think like a third away through the episode, he definitely needs to make an appearance in Your Lie in April, because he's gonna cut through the competition no problem. And I believe he's like the head honcho of like the little Parasyte crew of, well, I don't know what to call them yet, but I believe he's the head honcho of them because he's freaking ripped as hell, and like he's like doing the knuckle cracking thing, and it like the thing like Jason does in Tokyo Ghoul. Anyway, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Nate here, bringing you my review for Parasyte the Maxim episode 15, Something Wicked This Way Comes. So, I don't know how I feel about the fodder citizens that they use to like for the parasites to eat, because I feel like they're somewhat stupid. Like throughout the episode, like the second person, like the second girl that comes by, and she's like, "Oh, what are we doing here? It stinks. Freaking, you're weird. I'm just gonna stay here." No, seriously, if you think something's up, shouldn't you like run away? Isn't that like natural instinct to know if you're in danger that you run away and not stay in the same spot? Thing is, like the first guy, like the guy that we meet at the end again, the one that has like 3 parasites within himself, he makes sense. He's like an attractive anime character, but the other guy, not attractive whatsoever, and like she just trusted him like no problem. But thing is, how do those parasites pick up the chicks? Is it like an escort service or something, or is it like they just go to like a random stop? Hey, want to do something at this location like right now? Because like it seemed kind of weird on how they're like getting their food. Anyway, Shinichi decides to help out the private investigator with like uncovering the parasites and whatnot. Then he comes across one of the other parasites that brings down a woman, and then like before like the enemy parasite does anything, right, Shinichi goes in and attacks. Like thing is, if Shinichi just like waited until the parasite actually like moved his tentacles out and like his blade tentacles and then attack, he would have been able to save that woman. But the woman would have known what Shinichi looked like and all that whatnot, and plot convenience and like plot ruining and all that whatnot. But I'm just saying, if he wanted to save that woman, he could have waited until like he saw like the blade tentacles and then attack. Then we have the private investigator after seeing like Shinichi versus the other parasite, and that fight was epic, especially with the music, because I was actually able to hear the dubstep that time. Anyway, or more electric, whatever you want to call the music. Anyway, I like how like Shinichi just like straight up like just cuts him in half. Anyway, after the private investigator sees that, he's like, I think I'm gonna back out. I'm gonna forget you. I'm gonna forget the teacher. I have a wife and kids, so I'm just a small timer, so I'm just gonna leave and forget. You know how I gave you that speech about humanity and helping it and all that? I take that back. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna leave. So either he's gonna get killed because the Ryoko and her like parasite companions said like killing the private investigator wouldn't be a problem, but like Shinichi is, because they actually see Shinichi as a threat. So I'm gonna assume he's gonna die. And then after the private investigator leaves, Shinichi has like some inner monologues saying like, or some like inner thoughts saying like, I don't need anybody's help. I can do this all by myself. As long as I put my mind to it, then I can do it. Because then we have flashbacks of Shinichi throwing the rock, killing the other parasite that was at school, and then freaking just like punching straight through that one parasite's freaking chest and taking out his heart, because he doesn't want anyone else that he cares about to get hurt, and he doesn't want his dad to die. He doesn't want Murano to get hurt. Like he wants to protect the people that he cares about. So what does he plan to do? He decides to hopefully take on like Ryoko and her parasite companions one by one, or like a 1v1, but Migi doesn't really like want that. So yeah, and then like freaking Shinichi's at school. He's about to the class break just ended. He's about to go to class, but then Migi tells him that Parasyte is coming, and then it's 3 of them, and Shinichi knows he can't take 3 at once, or so he thinks. But then like after like Migi falling asleep, like baiting time for 4 hours, he meets the other guy, the handsome anime parasite, and he seems to have 3 parasites within him. And he calls himself Miki, and not like Migi as in like right in Japanese. And Miki, I think, stands for 3 something. Anyway, there's that, and then cliffhanger, because, you know, why not? So yeah, that was the episode, my grade for the episode. I'm going to give it an A. Yeah, an A, because we got a good fight. We're setting up for another big fight next episode. We got some plot progression with Ryoko and her freaking parasite companions and all that. Oh, we also learned that Ryoko wants to dissect Shinichi's body, which in itself is weird, but you know, she's already weird by like alone. So yeah, how do you guys think the Parasyte members, like the Parasyte and Ryoko and them, how do they gather those women? Is it like an escort service, or what do you guys think? Like, how do they gather them? Let me know down in the comments. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching, but don't forget to rate and subscribe because it helps me out tremendously. And I will see you guys all next time for Arrow, because that comes back tonight. So until then, bye.